NicknLex here.
Hey everyone!
How's it going, guys? So tonight we're gonna do a reaction for our dear friend Mark.
Yes!
And it's gonna be Yes.
Yes!
So yeah. So we're gonna do a sound chaser from 1974. And we just did a reaction to the 1974, right? Album? Dark Side of the Moon.
Yes!
So we did that for the Patreon. Guys, if you want to check it out, we're checking right now.
Because I think it was 72.
Oh yeah, 72.
73.
Sorry.
Okay, 73. It was recorded in 72.
So yeah, well,
okay, so
this
73.
came a year after it. Like, wow. So I can't wait. This is gonna be awesome.
Yes,
9
I'm very
minutes
excited.
and 25 seconds of pure
and
magic.
it's been a while since we've done Yes, so thank you to our dear friend Mark Alexander for this request. The album Relayer. We've heard a lot about this album, but we haven't done any songs off of this album yet. Mm-hmm. And we have another Yes request coming later this month. Surprise! So stay tuned for that, but for today we're going to be doing Sound Chaser. Very, very excited because obviously everything we've done by Yes has been wonderful.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Mark, for this.
Thank you.
For getting us back into the Yes train. So
From the 70s.
very excited. Okay, second song of the album. Here we go.
That's what I was talking about. Okay, what's going on?
What is this?
This is this is what I was talking about. So just to go back 30 minutes, I was like talking about very calmly to Alexia, like I wonder what all of these other bands were thinking about when Dark Side of the Moon came out. Like, what were they doing, you know? And maybe they were not, maybe Pink Floyd is not as progressive, you know? Maybe they were more like commercial and more jazzy, and I don't know. So this is literally the answer.
Yes, exactly.
This is like, I don't even know what's going on.
love it.
It sounds like almost like spastic ink, like all over the place, but in a harmony.
Yes.
And then bum 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 bum.
Yes.
You know the voices, the typical yes voice. It's so progressive. It's so different. It's so like, this is what we can do. Take it. You know, enjoy.
Exactly.
And I was like, wow, it feels like I'm on acid or something, you know, like I'm really tripping. It's really good. It's a lot of information, but very well done.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is literally the answer to my question.
A lot of stuff going on, but a lot of
Great.
like syncopation, a lot of talent. And it's not crazy where it's like none of it makes sense. So obviously this is our first time listening to it, so it's like to take in and to say, oh, I know exactly what's going on. It's impossible. But it's so good because it is very well thought out. You can tell, and every sound is there for a reason, even though it seems like a madhouse. But yeah, I love it. And I agree. It goes very well with that comment from earlier because it was like, this is
because
crazy.
We did have a question mark and like and then also we haven't been listening to Yes for some months now. So sometimes I just forget how progressive they are.
I know.
How the music from them is so out there.
Exactly.
You know? Which I love to death. So okay.
Let's keep
continue.
Going.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Just a few
I
seconds.
love Mark must have a grin on his face
I
right now.
I love it. Okay, here we go.
Volume swells.
That's what I said when I did this.
You either do it with the volume or with the pedal.
From the moment I reached out to hold, I felt a sound. and to know that tempo will continue, lost in trance of dances as rhythm takes another turn. As is my want, I only reach to look in your
I love his voice.
Me too. I was gonna say that.
He
His
has
voice
like
is
the
so
perfect
special.
voice. He has such a peculiar voice, and it's so unique. It's like I've never heard a voice. I mean, I've heard better voices, of course, or worse. But the voice he has, Ian Anderson, is so instantly recognizable,
Yes.
and I think it fits so well to the band,
I
to
agree.
the period,
I agree.
to the 70s. You know, he has a great freaking voice. I love it. So that's all I wanted to say.
And I feel like I'm in a trance right now. Like it's like,
I know.
you know, like
This was a nice interlude. This was very classical inspired. There was a lot of even some flamenco runs in there. Very experimental. I love the volume swell.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know, maybe this is like a continuum of the first song. I don't know, but it's very good.
it
Very
is.
cool.
It is very, very good. All of their music is so like it is to take you like on this trip,
Yeah.
on this journey, you know, and that's, I feel like I'm there right now.
Yeah.
It's very,
And-
very good.
Yes, and they were virtuosos in the 70s.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Because nobody was doing like
Exactly.
and that's what he was doing. He was playing legato runs because you could see how he kind of like, you know, how he was doing
and
it.
the tapping, I can
And
hear
yeah, there was some tapping in there, and then he was not using the pick there for a second, and then doing legato. Just so hard to do.
it.
So yeah, let's continue.
I rewound it
It's
a
really
few
good.
seconds.
Thank you.
Yes.
Your arpeggios do.
listen to that again.
Yeah.
Like there was so much. I love that after the pause, it got real like.
Yeah.
You know?
And then they got really slow and then fast again, and then oh my god, when the keyboard came in, it sounded literally like Alan Holt's work, didn't it? Because it sounded fusion-y.
You're right.
It sounded very like the diminished runs, like, and then also the sound was very legato, and it just sounded very fusion, like solo. You know? And I like that da 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 da. It's like whoa, it catches you off guard.
I know.
I think what Mark was trying to tell us here is like because he's heard us like play all this crazy stuff like Iron Maiden instrumentals, you know, just or all the progressive stuff that we play that's instrumental, like with tension, and this is where this comes from.
Exactly.
You know, the madness.
Everyone that we like have
and the bass.
listened to.
I've never heard a bass player in the 70s play like this.
I know.
This is like pre-heavy metal, you know, but they're already doing it, so you can't really say, oh yeah, Iron Maiden's bass player, he's the craziest one. There were people before him already doing it.
That they were inspired by.
Yeah. So, wow.
Just wonderful. Thank you so much, Mark, because I really missed Yes. I'm really excited that we got to do this song by Yes, and we still have another one to come. Surprise what that one will be. But yeah, thank you so much, because this really showed so much of Yes in one song, you know, like the kind of psychedelic and obviously very prog, the whole song, and just wonderful. Very virtuoso, like very, like, this is, I think, this must be like the song where they went like the wildest, which is really cool, like, or the most experimental. As far as we know, because everyone's gonna be like, ha ha ha, hold my drink. No, just kidding. But this was so much fun. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everyone else, for watching this with us. Thank you for being here, and this was just such. It's very good. Yeah, very cool. Very different. Yes, from what we've heard, and well. Thank you so much for being here, and we hope we see you in the next one. All right, bye everyone. Thank you. Bye-bye.